80 young professionals, making impactful strides since 2015 through volunteerism, fundraising, and professional development to help the Greater Waterbury community. The United Way of Greater Waterbury Emerging Leaders.
We are united
with one common goal,
from one common thread.
A history of devotion.
A mission of determination.
To give,
to volunteer,
to advocate,
to help our neighbors,
community,
each other.
Our future as a community
depends on us all.
To build a foundation
of sustainable solutions
and stable resources,
so we can all
live united.
As long as there is need for United Way, with each generation taking the reins from those who came before. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome United Way emerging leaders Julie Bushalaki, William Sikowski, Vincent Faricello, Scott Largay, Kara Suma, and Marisha Walker.
Good evening. I am humbled, honored, and slightly uncomfortable to have to follow the likes of Jim Smith and Frank and Mike, so thank you who planned that. No pressure though, we got this. The Pay It Forward coins on your tables refer to our biggest day of action on June 21st. But it's not just about one day. It's about doing good and being kind every day. So as we look forward to the future, we must remember to always pay it forward and spread that altruism throughout our community. I am here to introduce to you the emerging leaders of United Way, the future of United Way of Greater Waterbury and of our community. It is an honor for us to be here and celebrate with all of you here tonight. All of you continue to set examples of philanthropy, commitment, and selflessness. And while I may not have bagpipes, or we don't have bagpipes, we do have two things for you tonight: a lot of passion and a champagne toast courtesy of Webster Bank at the end of our presentation. So make sure your glasses are filled. Live united. That's a really powerful statement. It speaks to community, compassion, and cohesiveness. We have all heard of the 6 degrees of separation. All of us here in this room know that the Greater Waterbury area is more like 1 or 2 degrees. We are united in so many ways, but mainly all of us here tonight are united for one thing: our commitment to this community, to our community. Most, if not all of us, have roots here. We, the emerging leaders, have known many of you in this room for much of our lives. And our families have known each other for years. Those roots have given us the bedrock upon which our commitment to this community has soared beyond expectations, as is especially evident this year with our most amazing campaign to date.
75 years ago, United Way of Greater Waterbury came to be in 1942. America just joined the war, and after Pearl Harbor and Waterbury's industries and citizens came together like never before and went into overdrive supporting the war efforts, each other, and the community as the war waged on. That time in our history reminded us of what it truly means to live united. Live United is a call to action for the entire community. It's about working together to achieve more than any single person or organization could ever do alone. It's about having the inspiration and inspiring others to give, to advocate, and to volunteer, and to help our neighbors, each other, and our community. Many people here, and many who have since passed away, were some of the first people to give their time and effort to the United Way. Those are our ancestors, our families, and our friends. It is our job to continue to live united here in the Waterbury area. While it is a much different world 75 years later, our mission has not changed.
We are diverse, we are dedicated, and we are determined to carry on the legacy and mission of the United Way of Greater Waterbury. We are the emerging leaders. Our grandparents and even some of our parents worked in the great factories of Scoville Manufacturing, Anaconda American Brass, Chase Brass and Copper, Timex, and many more. Our colleagues are the children of people our parents knew growing up, including many of you in this room. Our childhood memories include going to shop downtown at Holland Hughes and eating in the diner there. And our future depends on us, all of us.
Our future as a community depends on everyone here to help ensure United Way of Greater Waterbury continues to be a sustainable and reliable stalwart in Greater Waterbury. We need to continue to develop and build sustainable strategies, campaigns, and plans that allow United Way to continue its work supporting our 3 initiatives: basic needs, education, and income, all of which encompass the fundamental elements that make a community thrive. No one should go hungry, no one should be without a roof over their head, and no one should be denied the opportunity of gainful employment and the ability to support their family. Every child deserves an education, and every child deserves that all of us in this room do everything we can to help ensure they will become a healthy, competent, and contributing member of this community, and better yet, a future emerging leader.
The Emerging Leaders Group has grown over the last year. We constantly seek to identify and recruit young professionals throughout our community to become members. We encourage all of you here to identify and encourage and incentivize young leaders in your own organizations and businesses to also get involved. As a group, we bring new ideas, innovation, and technology to help United Way move into the future. From text campaigns to social media outreach, we're bringing essential components to United Way strategies and goals that will help ensure a successful and sustainable future. More importantly, we get to gain the knowledge and experience by working with everyone here tonight. We meet great people and we have a great time. As emerging leaders, we collaborate and we brainstorm together. And by working together now, we're building a foundation of trust, friendship, and experience that will hold us well into the future so that we can have continued efforts of success and sustainability for serving this community and the United Way.
While we'll never forget where we came from, those who paved the way, and those who continue to support the United Way and this community, we also must not forget to look to the future. What does that mean? Dream, set goals, be innovative, be inspired, be a leader, live united. We don't know what the future holds. All we know is that we're responsible for shaping it. Looking around the room, knowing the sacrifices that have been made, the dedication of so many members of our community, and the leadership that has taught us what it means to give back, to give a hand up, that's truly humbling. Those are some very big shoes to fill and hard footsteps to follow. We don't know what the world will look like in 10, 20, or 30 years from now. But one thing we, the emerging leaders, can do is to make a promise. We promise to do our best to fill those shoes and to make our own footsteps along the way. That's a promise to you, a promise to ourselves, and a promise to this community.
We promise to always inspire others to get involved.
We promise to encourage the community to give and volunteer for those who need it the most.
We promise to advocate to those less fortunate in our community.
We promise to use our skills and resources to help our community thrive.
We promise to always put a hand up to help.
We promise to nurture existing relationships and to cultivate new ones to expand the reach of the United Way.
We
promise to live united. Cheers.
Everyone, please raise your glasses for a toast.
Happy 75th United Way.
Here's to the past, present, and future. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for all of our presenters this evening?